Dingzhou, an ancient city in Hebei Province, China. With over 2,000 years of history, the city has historically been a strategic location and is home to numerous historical sites. In the downtown area of this city, a Buddhist tower with a height of over 80 meters has stood there for almost 1,000 years. After wars and earthquakes, it remains standing. This is the story of this landmark. In the year 1001, a Buddhist monk from the Kaiyuan temple named Huineng went to India to obtain Buddhist scriptures and return with precious relics of the Buddha. Emperor Zhou of the Song dynasty ordered to build a tower inside the temple to store relics and scriptures. The construction was extremely complex and took 55 years to complete. The tower is mainly constructed of bricks and wood, and it has 11 floors, gradually tapers from bottom to top. At that time, the Song dynasty and the Liao dynasty were in a state of hostility. This area is on the front lines. With a height of 84 meters, this tower also served as a watchtower to observe the movement of enemy forces. Roughly equal to a 20-story building, even today, this tower is still the tallest building in this area. As I mentioned, there used to be a temple around here. According to historical records, the Kaiyuan temple was first built in the Tang dynasty and went through the Tang, Song, Jin, Yuan, and Ming dynasties. It was once a famous temple in northern China. Unfortunately, it was destroyed in the early Qing dynasty. That's about 400 years ago. The tower was the only building that survived. This low platform was the foundation of a magnificent hall that used to be here. Over the past 1,000 years, there have been more than a dozen times of earthquakes in this area. This tower always stands as it was. Until the year 1884, the northeastern part of the tower collapsed from top to bottom altogether for unknown reasons. We can see it from the old picture. But it was precisely because of this collapse people finally understood the inner structure of the tower. It turns out there is another tower within the tower. Maybe that's why it survived for nearly 1,000 years. But at the same time, due to its complex structure, no one dared to carry out renovations for more than a century until the year of 1988. It took more than a year just to build the scaffold. The restoration was completed in 2003. The official name of the Buddhist tower is pagoda. There are two types of pagodas in China. One is hollow, and the other is solid. This is the hollow type. You can go in. It's a pity that the number of people who can climb up the tower every day is limited, and I'm not among the lucky ones. I can only imagine what it would be like to climb up and look far away. Due to the lack of historical records, the construction method of the tower has always been a mystery. However, during the repair process, the staff discovered there were holes on both sides of the doors on each floor of the tower. It seems that a scaffold was used during the construction process. Experts speculate that the tower was constructed layer by layer, using the scaffold until the top floor. But this is only speculation. During the visit of daytime, I kept wondering, why should this square be fenced off? At night, I finally understood that this was a fountain. It happened to be our national day when I came here. The flower beds in the square are another indication. There is a festive atmosphere everywhere. 1,000 years later, experts are still studying the tower. We hope to solve mysteries while marveling at the wisdom of the ancients.